and we're out in the garden doing something completely different today. And well, for those who are ladies watching right now, you know what this is, right? You know what this is. We have our very good friend Nike from Le Chic, and she's about to show us a particular hairstyle.
Yeah.
All right, talk to us. What
All
are
right.
we doing today?
We're doing the halo braid, and this is basically a style you can do. Like, it's a quick and easy style you can do. Just maybe you're going somewhere to a party, or and then you need to quickly do something and go. Maybe you've not had time to visit your stylist.
Yeah.
So it's just something you can do by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we're basically doing is we're just combing our hair out.
All right. What do we need to make this happen?
We need your styling gel. You need your moisturizer. It's very important to moisturize your hair.
Okay.
And then you need an attachment.
Okay.
Yes, I already braided this one down, so you just need to braid it down. Then we need a couple of hairpins and rubber bands, and that's
all right. So to get started, we have to make sure the hair is
moisturized.
Okay. All right.
So we just take a little bit of this.
Okay.
And then we
moisturize the hair.
It's really important so your hair doesn't dry out.
Okay.
So we just do this.
All right.
And then I take my brush.
Okay.
I have my brush.
This is it. All right.
And then we use our gel. You can use any gel you like.
All right. So this is not a special type of gel, right?
No,
it's just an ordinary.
Yes, just an ordinary gel. You can use whatever you have.
Okay.
Basically. You can even use your edge control.
Okay.
But I'm choosing to use gel because it stays in place longer.
All right.
So we just apply it to the hair.
All right. So I used to use styling gel like this when I was a lot younger.
Okay.
It does seem like it kind of went out of fashion at a point, you know, putting gel directly into the hair. I don't know why, but I've not seen it in a long time.
Yeah, it's just important if you want to gel your hair to moisturize. That's just like basically it. Then you use your brush. I use a bristle brush to brush everything in place so it stays in place.
All right.
So we just do this.
Okay.
And then we use our rubber band or our whatever you have.
I have rubber bands here. I have hair packing bonds. What do they call this? Okay, so my mom used to call them scrunchies.
Oh, scrunchies are bigger than
They're
this.
bigger than this.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is just a small hairband.
Yes, and then we secure the hair in place like so. We just pack it, basic bond.
Okay.
Or whatever you can do. So we just do it in place like this.
All right. So the back isn't really a concern, like how it's packed.
Actually, it shouldn't get so low. To the back of your head.
So you need to turn the back of your head to the camera so that we can see how she's packed it.
So I just packed it
like that,
like this.
It's very simple.
Very simple. But what we do now is we create a kind of bun.
Okay.
To the hair. Just like that. You can do however you like it. You don't even necessarily have to make it really smooth because we're still going to cover it up.
Are you securing it again?
Yes, I'm securing it with small rubber band.
Okay.
The small type.
Let me help you with that.
Thank you.
So I use these tiny rubber bands for my kids' hair.
Yes.
You know, I think they're cocoa bands.
Yes,
right?
Cocoa bands.
Yes. All right, so simple and
simple.
So
now
far.
what you would do now is we use, if you don't have a silk scarf, that's fine. We use a silk scarf to just tie the hair in place so we control any kind of freeze.
Okay. All right.
We just tie it down. So everything
it's been a while since I've seen this kind of scarf. Wow.
So we just tie it down. But if you don't have your scarf, you can use any scarf. If you don't even have your hair dryer, you can just leave your hair down like this for like 15 minutes so it will dry up.
All right.
But what I'm going to do now is just to use my hair dryer to dry the hair.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
So it'll dry through the scarf.
It will dry through the scarf, and then you control what I'm doing. Why I need the scarf basically is so I don't get frizzy hair. Okay. So everything slips down in place.
All right.
So we just.
So how long am I doing this for?
It depends on how wet your hair is. If you just wash your hair, you might do it for longer. But because her hair is dry, I only apply the gel. I don't need to do it for so long. So far the dryer is on full blast.
Okay. So when you say full blast, it's not a cold dryer, it's a hot dryer?
Hot dryer. Okay. All right. So we just dry the gel.
So what am I looking out for to know whether it's dry enough? Through the scarf?
Yes, through the scarf.
Okay. All right.
You just feel it. And then we dry the hair.
Okay. I just saw her turn away a bit there. I think I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it's quite annoying actually, but it's something we just have to do. While ladies, you know,
Okay.
beauty is pain.
Okay, so please don't hurt her.
Okay.
We're not about pain
Okay.
here.
So-
We're about beauty alone. All right. So
Okay.
what's next?
We remove the scarf.
Okay.
Here. And you can see everything is
Quite flat.
quite flat.
All right.
And then we take the attachments. Can I have my attachment?
Okay,
please?
there you
Thank
go.
you. Then what I did here is I left the rubber band
On the attack.
on the attachment and I just weaved it down like so.
So this was how it came in the pack.
No, it
basically.
didn't come like this in the pack. I just like put this rubber band to my doorknob
Okay.
and just weaved it
Down.
tightly. Then I used the tiny rubber band to secure it in place like that.
Okay.
So it's quite easy.
Very simple.
Very simple. So what we do now is, can you turn your head to the back, please?
Turn the head.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
We attach this rubber band, here.
Okay.
As you can do it anyhow you want it,
Okay.
like that.
But that rubber band seems to be quite important.
It's important. It
Alright.
makes the hair stay. It attaches the hair to your hair.
Okay. Fantastic.
So what we do now is, I'm going to separate the attachment
Okay.
and then use it to cover your hair.
Oh wow.
And it's quite important for you to use an attachment that is the same color with your hair, so
Okay.
it just looks like it's your hair.
All right.
So we just cover it here, like so. Don't worry if it's not too
Neat.
Yes, it doesn't
Okay.
really matter. And then we just take it round the front
Okay.
like this.
Hmm.
Okay. Can
Yeah. Turn your head just a little.
yeah.
Okay.
And we just make sure everything is covered
Hmm.
like that.
This reminds me of something
It's
from ancient Greece.
yes, the Grecian look.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, my head is dead. My head is dead.
And then we just cover it in, and then we get our pin.
Pin.
Yes. And
Ta-da.
then we just start secure. We just start pinning like
Pinning
it's
it
no
down.
man's business. Just keep
Okay.
pinning it down to
So
make sure
you
it
need
stays
a lot of
in-
pins then.
Yes.
All right.
So this hairstyle you can do it if you're going for a wedding or
Mm-hmm.
an occasion and you've not had time to visit your stylist, and you just have to do something to sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm not a fan of hairpins. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
a big, because I remember some stylists actually trying to reach inside my brain to know what was going on in there.
Well, if you're someone like that, instead of using the long pin, there's a small one that they have. So it's easier. That one is
Okay.
really easy, but the downside to that one is it doesn't last long. It might
Okay.
fall.
Okay.
But this is the best bet. This is your best bet, trust me.
All right.
It will stay in place and it's not going anywhere. You can dance, you can do anything.
Actually, her look has completely
yes,
changed.
it has
actually.
changed.
All right. But
So-
are you comfortable? Are you okay with this hair?
Yes.
It feels good.
You
I
can
feel good,
shift
right?
it down
All right.
to the front like this.
All right. Any more pins?
I think, yeah,
One more.
one more.
Okay.
And then just hide all the
Okay. So
Whatever.
where would I be wearing this hair to? Tell me.
anywhere. You can wear it anywhere. It's just quick and easy, and as you can see, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Now what I do to take this hairstyle to the next level is you get your toothbrush, any
Toothbrush.
new toothbrush. It doesn't necessarily, it can't be the one you use, though. But just
You
get,
know that it's
yeah.
the old toothbrushes we use. You know. We don't go buy toothbrush to brush our hair.
Make sure it's clean, Sha.
Okay.
That's the thing. Make sure
Okay.
it's clean. Then you take your toothbrush. Then you just touch your gel.
All
with
right.
it.
Got it.
And then we want to lay our edges. It's important. We see girls now, they are laying edges everywhere.
Eh?
We just do this, and
Uh-huh.
then we make sure we
What?
just wipe it down like this.
Hey.
Gang, gang.
So this is how they do that thing we always
This not
see.
so. This is how we do it though. So we just do this,
Oh wow.
and it stays fabulous. You can see.
Mm.
Just, you can use your edge control. You can use a gel. I prefer using gel because it lasts longer.
Okay.
And we just secure our edges like that,
Fabulous.
and then we come to the other side and we do the same thing. See my
Okay.
model looking fantastic. You agree, right?
Maybe I'll model for you next time because I know how terrible my hair looks under this.
And the best bet is this hairstyle, you can do it with your natural hair. People that are doing the natural look without the we can use it. And then that's where we are.
All right.
There we are.
Now this looks really, really nice. I'm really pleased with what it's turned out to be. But my issue is, you know, how long will it last?
Well, that's the downside. It won't last for too long because we secured it with pins.
Okay.
But if you want this look for longer, you can go to your stylist and then they'll just sew it in place, and it lasts. Trust me, lasts long.
Okay, so let's turn around a bit. And see what the back looks like a little bit more. Aha! So it's actually quite secure.
Yes.
Is there anything I can do to the back to make it a bit more?
You can just basically nothing. You can just put more pins. Make sure
it's secure.
Yes, it's really secure, so it doesn't go anywhere.
All right.
Here we are.
So we've been here with Nike, who's from Le Chic, and she has made a Le Chic look for our model this morning. This is the halo braid.
Yes.
And I think it looks fabulous. Well done.
Thank you.
All right.